terrifying is it to have a husband who is both a perfectionist and highly disciplined? If the towels are not arranged properly, he immediately takes his wife to the bathroom to inspect the mess. The wife's expression instantly becomes tense as she realizes something is wrong with the towels. She quickly arranges them while awkwardly explaining to her husband that she doesn't know why she forgot to organize them. Although the husband seems gentle, the wife dares not slack off. Later, when she goes to cook, she is terrified of making the same mistake again. She opens the pantry and repeatedly checks whether everything inside is neatly arranged, making sure the labels on the cans face outward. She checks everything over and over again, only then feeling reassured enough to continue cooking. Meanwhile, the husband, noticing the dinner isn't ready yet, steps out to the beach to greet their new neighbor. However, during their conversation, a casual remark from the neighbor inadvertently leads to a disaster for the poor wife. The man enters the house and begins to praise the neighbor, complimenting him as young and handsome in a sarcastic tone. The wife immediately senses something is wrong and tries to pretend she doesn't care, attempting to distance herself from her husband. But her husband's comments grow increasingly inappropriate. He begins to suspect that the neighbor must have visited their house when she was home alone. Even though the wife denies it immediately, the husband doesn't stop, continuing with his accusations. Thankfully, he suddenly recalls that the neighbor had invited them to go out to sea together, and he immediately changes his attitude. He urges his wife to prepare for the trip out to sea that evening. However, when they go out to sea with the neighbor, the weather suddenly turns,